I'm going to read you Field Trip to the Moon. We saw them land in rocky sand, all sealed in silver suits. Hand in hand, the earthlings marched, with space dust in their boots. They parked their tiny spaceship, bright and shiny as the sun, and speaking in a squeak, they marched behind the tallest one. Tallest one? In silent fear, we watched them on their field trip to the moon. We hid, afraid to say hello in case it was too soon. They stayed in groups for safety. All but one stood apart. And with sticks of many colours made of stunning works of art, colours oh so wonderful that we had never seen. We lived our life in shades of grey, not yellow, blue or green. Then, to our great alarm, the earthling made a sizzling sound. Its head drooped. As it drooped, the pretty sticks upon the ground. Zeke said, "It's snoring. It's what sleeping earthlings do." But when it woke, the spaceship had departed with its crew. The earthling ran and whirled its arms with a frowny face. It called, "Come back!" Alas, its words got lost in outer space. All alone and far from home, it sat down in despair. It looked so sad we didn't like to leave it sitting there. It sighed and shed a tear, which we saw with X-ray eyes. "We have to save it," Zeke cried. But then, to our surprise, it gave the bravest smile, and with a green stick in its hand, it drew many-coloured shape we did not understand. We crept up very quietly, as quickly as we dared. We called our friends to come and see, not to be scared. Then Zeke sneezed, and to our shock, the earthling span around. It saw us, so we hid behind a rock without a sound. It said, "Hello, and do you like this rainbow that I drew?" And we replied, "It's beautiful. May we draw something too?" We drew on one another, and the earthling laughed like mad and offered us more coloured sticks and paper from a pad. We had the best time of our lives. But in the afternoon, the shiny spaceship shuttled back and landed on the moon. The earthling looked so happy now that it was safe and sound, but the leader wasn't pleased with all the scribbles that he found. "It wasn't me," the Earthling said. The aliens drew those. There's no such thing, the leader said, as everybody knows. Clean it up at once, he said. Don't leave a trace behind. But the Earthling left its rainbow colours in our hearts and minds. The end.